Hey there guys, in this tutorial we'll be learning how to create a policy using the visual editor in order to leave out the JSON syntax. So to do this you'll need to first log into your management console, and from there you go straight to the IAM console. Now you go to the navigation pane and you click on policies. This will take you to the list of already available policies that have been created. As we can see, there are a lot in our list. So in order to create a new one, you simply click on Create Policy. And now we will go to the page of policy creation. As we can see, we've got two tabs, the visual editor and the JSON tab. So we're not going to use the JSON syntax over here. We're going to click on visual editor to go with visual editor. First off is choosing a service. So you're going to have to select a specific service for adding it to your policy. It's possible to do this in an easy way by simply clicking here and filling it with the name of the service which you are exactly searching for. This will limit the results and save you extra time. You can only add one service per each permission block. Now, for the sake of granting access to multiple services, you can add various permission blocks through selecting the option Add Additional Permission. So, select a service as we said. Let's go with EC2 Instance Connect, for example. Okay, so you can click on Add Actions or add all the actions that are available. So either click on this to add every single action, or you add specific ones using this button over here. You write the action of your choice and you simply add it one by one. Now for the access level, you can give them either write or send public key. So write or read, okay? Now, after finishing this step, you can go to the button that we just talked about, add additional permissions. This will allow you to add various permission blocks through selecting it. So let's try clicking on it. And you go ahead and keep on adding as much as you need. Now you click on select actions. Let's go to actions. We should click on select actions. From here, we go ahead and start adding to the policy the actions of our choice. Your visual editor will display actions which are actually available in the previously chosen service. Now, the service that we chose is EC2 Instance Connect. It has the following actions. You can either click on allowing all the actions as we previously said, or simply add one action. Now, actions may be chosen in the below ways. Listen carefully. You can utilize checkboxes for choosing every single action for the service or every action in one of the already defined access level groups, which is right over here. Let's say we want it right. So it will specify instance resource ARN for the send as SHB public key action. Now, guys, after this, the policy being created will grant the chosen actions. For not allowing the chosen actions, you will need to select the option of Switch to Deny Permissions, which is located right over here. In case the chosen service and the previously selected actions do not support the selection of certain resources, all resources will be chosen for you with no possibility to get this selection edited. In case of selecting actions which support resource level permissions, they will be listed using the visual editor, and the option resources can be chosen for the sake of setting resources for the policy, which is right over here. It's already chosen. Okay, now guys, resources can be selected using the following ways. We've got, as we can see, we can either select an ARN for the sake of setting resources according to their ARN. So we can go ahead and select the resources as specific or all the resources that are found. We can go ahead and add an ARN for the sake of setting specific details regarding the resource. Other than typing a value, it's possible to select any for the sake of providing permissions for whichever value of our choice. Now we can optionally select specify request conditions, which are over here, for adding more conditions to the newly being created policy. By adding permissions, we will limit the effect of a JSON policy statement, which means that we will be capable of defining the ability of a user in performing an action. So we give people and specific accounts the ability to work with this action or actually deny them from being able to work with it. So upon finishing all the required and needed settings to be filled over here, we go ahead and click on review policy, which will take us to the page of reviewing all the policy and the settings that we have chosen for it. In case we need to make any changes, we go ahead and click on cancel, or we click on review policy in order to finish our steps. And then, as you can see, we have one warning. So we will need to go back and actually correct the warning in order to be able to go to the next page. So review policy, which will take you back and you make the required changes. Then you keep on going until